I'm on another channel. So that'll be that many more people I can talk to. In the interim, let me restore the pages. Yeah, bitch, you can restore the page. Damn. Y'all feel me? This is petty. But they treat you and I like we're children, and in reality, there you go. All right. And let me see. Let me see if I can get this going, guys. And I apologize for the bullshit. Um, this happened last night to Eve. They're very concerned. Black folks have this whole country shook up because we're not doing what people want us to do. Okay, we're not playing certain games, right? Um, Page unresponsive. Wait. Okay, so I'm back online. This is crazy. Um, y'all need to understand that this is a struggle for your humanity. It starts slow at what they take away from you, and then it builds. And I believe that Kamala Harris's husband is affiliated with Israeli intelligence. You know, her husband had something to do with voting machines. They plan to steal this election. And I know that there are racist ass people around Trump. I know this. Not what I think, I know. But it doesn't mean that those people are the real danger. If you're seeing what's happening in Springfield, Ohio, I'm not anti-Haitian, I'm not anti-black people from other countries, but can you imagine if your dogs and cats start disappearing? And, we have heart and love for people in other countries no matter what they go through. But when they come here, they're not thinking about our struggle or us. To hell with us. We're just people in the way. Um, I'm hoping that we can get this thing fired up. So anyway, guys, one way or the other, we're going to be watching this damn debate. Yes, we are. And even if I have to close Facebook, although I don't, wait a second, I don't know if I can get YouTube on one of them. I've had so many Facebook, TikTok, they've shut a lot of stuff I have down, or weird stuff will happen. Uh, if Trump wins, a lot of folks in social media at the top of it, their asses will go to jail, which I would love to see. I would love for the content that's been taken from a lot of people. Like, I did something on Sheila Jackson Lee, and they took it off my channel. They didn't strike it, they just removed it. So someone decides what we can talk about, what we can think. In other countries, they start fighting and killing people at this point. I'm not saying fight or kill anyone. I just said in other places, people get mad and they deal with it. So here we go. I may have to call my friend in a second, which disrupts the show. Man, I may have to stop in a second and do this all over again. As I'm watching this thing spin around a little stupid ass ball. And this happened to Eve last night. So don't be surprised, people, if my other channel doesn't come up. I had a record low number of people watch last night. So you'll find that they are doing everything they can to keep people from reaching a critical number. They don't want people to know. Most of our folks would not be for Kamala if they knew what she was about. Like the girl who she ran over. And how the family is threatened. This is a very mean person. And if Trump had done it, you would know about it because they hate Trump. What is it about him that makes them treat him as badly as they treat us? And is there some way to work with someone that's got a bone to pick with the system versus someone that just wants to give head to the system? And let me see something. We're closing in. It's 7:34. Um, I may just want to do spaces right now. Hold on, y'all. Cause if I, you know what, I'm not gonna let this shit get piss me off. Cause life's too short. And again, they're not gonna make me have a heart issue or fuck up my cancer with the decreasing PSA. So let me see. Come swallow. Debate. And you know she's gonna fuck up tonight. We know this. I bet you she hit that mini bar. She probably snorted a little coke. Okay, y'all. I'm on so let me see. I'm up on Twitter now. What can I do? Let me share this. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm sharing this. My Twitter space. The Twitter space is open because we're not going to play with these people. We're going to keep doing this. So I have another Facebook account. I've sent stuff to the groups there. I'm going to send it. I'm putting this thing up in Facebook. Okay, it's about to let me enter the studio. Yeah, assholes, y'all realize I don't care about what you think. I'm gonna keep doing the shit I feel like doing. Okay. So y'all, my Twitter space that is open now is Dr. Randy Short ABM1. Dr. Randy Short ABM1. You know, at Dr. Short ABM1. Y'all can join me there. Actually, we'll be able to talk to each other, and it won't be this weird, morbid situation where I'm just speaking and you guys are listening. How you doing? And this shit's being recorded. Um, Bye, bitch. I don't want to talk to you. Fuck you. Sorry. Go the hell away. Thank you. I don't know that bitch. I don't like that app coming on the shit. I don't like that. Who likes this stuff? So come on. So if you are able to chat, for everybody that's in Facebook, Brother Chris and all these other people, I'm in Twitter under DrRandyShort ABM1. We can like continue this. It could be a little more interactive. Sister Quiet Scales, if you have a Twitter, come on over, be a moderator, be a host. Um, and let me see what this thing does. It's still waiting. They're trying, people. They're really trying hard to hold up come swallow tonight. But she's going to fall on a big iron sex toy. She's going to fall on her own sex toy sword tonight. And no matter what they do, they can't make people hate Trump as much as they want. He's a pain in the ass, but at least you know what the hell you're getting. She's a pain somewhere else. So, anyway, I'm about to enter the studio whenever they're going to do that. So, if you want to hear me, I'm here. Uh, the mic is off. Now the mic is on. Hey there, ho there, hi there. MFM to the Twitter space. The Black Jesus on here is just a small indication of what's really the hell going on. I absolutely want you to know that we are not messing around tonight. We are going to enjoy this punked out debate. We know it's sorry as hell. We know it ain't no good. We know it's staged, but we do want to see, can a cokehead alcoholic blowjob DEI queen, can she stand on her own as well as she lays flat on her back? Will patriarchy win tonight, or will the feminists once again bamboozle my sorry black brothers who think with their genitalia instead of their brains? And don't tell me it's a man thing, because other men get pussy and have sex and procreate and have families, and the women respect them. It's time for a revolution, black American men. Stop feeling sorry for yourselves. We've been cheated systematically. A lot of what people don't like about us has been imposed on us from the outside. Even our women blame us for shit we're not in control of. We need to start telling people to shut the fuck up. We need to. It's past time, and we don't need to be diplomatic. Stop being diplomatic about how we're treated. It's time to just start telling people, shut the fuck up, bitch, or simp. And all these little beta dudes who are looking forward to the free sex change surgeries that Kamala's probably promising them. If you didn't see just a night or two ago, Walls, or I call him Balls, the vice presidential candidate, was right here in D.C. at the big sodomite civil rights organization, if there is civil rights for sodomy. How's it civil rights when you call the person a bottom and you're the top? There's inequality throughout the LGBTQ thing. It's all lies. You don't call someone a bottom that you think is equal. You call them bottom because you see them as less than. So they got a caste system within the whole dick-looking universe. So, to hell with that. We're going to talk real up in here. Pro tip, plugging into the internet works better than Wi-Fi. I am plugged into the internet, asshole. It's loading. It's just like our freedom or the second coming of Jesus Christ. I do want people to come through. I'm in Twitter. I sent a link out. Now, I guess y'all like the visual stuff more. It must be a millennial thing. So let's see. Will I get back into StreamYard? Yes. Oh my God. They're holding my space to 8 o'clock. Damn. They're going to make me wait. Mm, let me see. Talk to me. What's going on, folks? I'm trying to get this thing up. Uh-oh. Um, okay. This is Lioness Crown. Let me see. Tap on, well, let me see what she's saying. Hello? Okay. I invited him to speak. Okay. What's going on? This is going to be a rough, fun night, people. Oh my God. Oh my God. If they need to shut this down, imagine how many other people's faces are being shut down.
Peace, Dr. Short.
Hey,
How are
how
you?
are you, Sister Jade? We're here.
Good. I've been thinking about you lately. I just saw that you started a space. I want to come in and say hello. I wish you
Hello.
well.
Okay.
I'm going to be watching the debate as well, so I'll definitely tap in afterwards. I was just
It's going to
taking a
be.
5 minute break from all this work I've been doing.
Well, I know you've been doing work. This is absolutely going to be crazy tonight. Um, we're going to see the worst of everything. But this is historic. I'm so excited. My question is, will Kamala Harris doing a remote Betty Ford be able to overcome her inner demons to represent tonight, or will Donald Trump run her like he ran Biden, who didn't have much of a mind to work with in the first place? You know,
Right. So,
if
Dr. Short, a couple things. One, there's a lot of wind. I don't know if you have the window down,
oh,
but
and
I
I
just
have the
wanted to.
window down. I have a fan on. It is hot as hell
Oh, the
down here.
fan. Gotcha.
I'll
Okay.
move it.
And then also, I'm not familiar. I'm not a history buff as much as you are, but can you give the context of the Betty Ford
Oh well, Betty
historical
Ford is the
reference?
alcoholic wife of President Gerald Ford, and she drank a lot. And I guess in terms of dealing with her alcoholism, she became the I'm not a drunk guru, how to go from being a junkie or a drunk. So what happens is when you're real big and important and you're getting fucked up like everybody else, if you want to like, it's sort of like becoming born again, you become a born again Christian, kind of clean up your record. Back then, I mean, there's been a thing where you go to Betty Ford when you want people to understand, I was drinking too much, my father abused me or whatever, and I went to Betty Ford. You go to Betty Ford. So what I'm trying to say is, Kamala Harris has a drinking problem. This is what's being said. I think that the reason that they haven't had Kamala out as much is they've been trying to like Betty Ford her, because Betty Ford went from being a drunk to showing people how not to be one. They're trying to sober and dry her up so she can go up against Trump. And the question is, will it work? And the fact is, because they have places where people disappear to and they dry you out. And no one knows, it's all state secret, and that person disappeared for weeks at a time, and they're trying to clean the person up. Maybe that did or didn't happen. But if they have a drug and alcohol problem and they're under pressure, tonight's gonna be one of those nights where you're gonna know. Tonight's gonna be a night you're gonna know. So the question is, will they be fully sober, fully able to fight back? I mean, they used to put people's asses in jail in California. She may be able to put his ass down tonight, but if not, it's gonna be a very interesting night. It may be a definitive night, and then folks are going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how can we shoot Donald Trump or do something, put his ass in jail, come up with new charges. He grabbed someone by the pussy, anything. They don't want him elected. So here's what I'll say to everybody. If Kamala Harris does not do well tonight, there are going to be all kinds of people shooting at Donald Trump tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I hope not. I don't condone
Oh,
violence.
I
And I
hope
mean, I
I
know
hope
you don't
not.
either, Dr.
I
Short,
hope
against
not. But
anyone.
but but
I will say that this is a very,
we've already had one shooting.
yeah, it's
Oh,
been terrible, but this is a very, very, very chaotic and disgraceful election cycle. And we're also seeing that at the local level as well across the country. Just so much, so many things are happening with these elected officials. I do look forward to debriefing this debate with you. I just wanted to come in and show you some love and
not a
just say
problem. Thank
hi.
you. Thank you.
And then, we'll get together
Hmm.
and I'll hit you up.
All right. See
Thank
you.
you, Dr. Short.
Peace out. Bye. Okay, y'all. So she's gone. And y'all, it's crazy election cycle. They're terrified. Who is this? Blessed. Who is Blessed? Blessed Lioness. Who is that? Let me see who this is. I'll see. I'll do like Tariq. See who this is. I only have like one person, so y'all could look me up. You mean none of y'all use Twitter? That's strange. Okay. Uh-oh. And where are the brothers at? It's amazing. The only time you can find a black man is when there's food, it's time to screw, get high, or to do sports. Brothers, we need to represent the serious stuff. We're trying to have a serious conversation tonight. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay.
Hi, Dr. Randy Short.
Yes. How are you?
Something's going on.
Okay. Well,
The sound is like going in and out.
yeah. Well, they're gonna do that tonight. I'm sorry. I hear you perfectly. Um.
I can't hear you. Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's how it goes. Try come back in. See if you can do that.
Yeah, they got it all messed up on the sound quality.
Hmm.
You going in and out, and I'm sorry for coughing. But, yeah.
Well, I hope that you, even if you're voting for Kamala, I hope you take.
I'm not.
Oh, okay,
Trust me.
okay. Where are you out of? And tell me what's your name.
So, I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God, Philly. Okay. If you don't know me by now, you will never ever really know me. Ooh. Oh, I love. Oh my God, the Philadelphia
Exactly.
soul.
We're not even gonna. Why we go deep when we go there,
All the things we've been through. You should understand me. Like woman, I understand you. Oh my God, I love that one.
The stylistics.
What?
I,
Oh, well, the
the
stylistics.
auntie was
Oh
my
my! Wait,
neighbor,
wait,
the
wait, wait a
auntie,
second. Wait, she
okay?
was in. Wait a
The
minute.
stylistics used to come
The
see they
stylistics.
auntie all the time when I was growing up.
Oh wow! So I love the stylistics. You are
Yeah.
everything, and everything is you. Oh, you. But my song is "Wake Up to Make Up." That's all we do.
Yeah.
First you love me, then you hate me. That's a game for fools. What's going on in Philly? And I know you're not in Kensington. What is going on? How are y'all feeling? You're in a swing state. How y'all guys feeling about Kamala and Shapiro and all that? Yeah. So you're saying you're assisting. You're not feeling Kamala. Now I'm a black man. She locked all those people up. I'm in touch with a woman whose husband was assassinated and Kamala covered up the murder. So
Wow.
I just hear Kamala. I just feel like fighting. Okay. Um,
Exactly. Like, we're not going down like that. We're not dying on that hill.
mm.
You know?
Well, she's dying on the hill tonight. I mean, this is a sex toy too sharp for her to pull out. If she got high, if she's been drinking, did you see that movie with Denzel Washington called Flight? Remember the mini bar was calling his ass from the other room?
Right.
I wonder if Kamala gave herself a couple of little smokes. She probably, because Nancy Pelosi is a drunk. Did you know Nancy
Like,
Pelosi was drinking like $110,000 worth of alcohol on the airplane? That's just in flight.
it
That's a lot.
is.
Shoot, she could have a store in my neighborhood.
But you
Oh,
know how we know Kamala not black?
mm-hmm.
Look at her neck. She only 59 looking like
No,
that.
she's 60. Look, Kamala was born 1964. I'm 59. Kamala is a few months, it's a year older than I am.
Mm,
Kamala, her neck, my mother used to get, they were very, remember the ostrich skin purses that women used to like in the 80s? They were kind of,
yeah.
her face complexion, her neck looks like an ostrich skin pocketbook. It's the
Mm-mm.
same texture in it. And you can see those jaws have had a lot of trauma and shit. They're very strong. Man, she could bite King Kong's dick in half with the
Yeah.
jaws she's got. It's very scary to me. I mean, Willie Brown put his
She
life
said
in his
what?
own hands. Just it looks like she could bite a dick in half with the jaws she's got. Just that's what that
That throat been overworked, okay?
it has been
It's
overworked.
old before the body even
Look,
thought to oxidize, you know?
look. She's had more people than the Kimmel Center. Okay,
It's that
okay,
neck
and that's
for
just so.
me.
I was
Oh
there
my
for the Kimmel
God.
Center opening. That was
All
the
that bobbing back and forth. You ain't putting no moisturizer on your neck. Like, come on.
I think she smokes. I think she drinks, and I think she does coke. I'm just saying to you,
Me too. That's why she always laughing.
because she's high and her jackrabbit, she probably can't get that shit off. I mean, I would give her some pliers.
I mean, she's straight head now. It's just too much, you know?
And you won't believe this. You're on my Twitter. They crashed my computer. They won't let me. They won't let me get online.
What the money right there?
Oh, what's he up
God, that's
to?
my man.
Oh,
That's
but
my
thank God you
husband.
got a man. Ooh, a husband too. That's even better. What part of Philly are you in? My folks are in Germantown.
Oh, Germantown. Um, Lord, so my man is from Brickhood, okay?
Mhm.
Brick, what you call it? Brick something. Brick something. Brick,
It's on the north
come on,
side,
Germantown.
west side, south side, central.
Brickwood or something, but I was like, well, I'm North Philly, you know. North Philly was so close to downtown. All
You
you
know
had to
where
do was
Diamond
walk,
Avenue
you know.
is?
But he from Brickhood,
Do you know where
Brickwall. That
Diamond? Do you know where Diamond Avenue is? Where Diamond is? Not far from Temple.
right. I know where that's at.
Okay. I, I don't know if my cousins are still around, but they used to live off of Diamond. There was a woman that had a church off of Diamond Avenue. Her
Serious?
name is Rosie Wallace. A lot of people from Philly are good at music. She had a big gospel song called God Cares. It's like a family
Mm.
favorite. So, a lot of people. Philly had so much gospel,
Oh
soul.
yeah.
One of my buddies, this nigga bought me about 20 pounds of greens. Then I had to, because, they're
Wow.
saying, I got cancer, so I need to drink green juice. I should have some so
Right.
y'all can see. He bought all these greens, and I couldn't even get juice, so I just like made about 2 huge pots of greens. I mean, but it took about 6, 7 hours.
They breaking you up in every other syllable.
Well, that's okay.
But I still understand what you're saying.
Hmm.
That's why they can't stop it, you know?
Well, no, they can't. The only thing that they can stop is, well, no, that what they can't stop is Kamala Harris from keeping her legs open. I mean, they more spread than the arches on the McDonald's. And I went to Howard same time as her back when those folks were total freaks in the Greek letter
Oh
organization.
wow.
You can't
Where
tell
was
me.
she at? Where was she at?
She was at Howard, as we say, whole hard for her.
Oh
And,
wow.
and I mean, she was on the front lines.
Mm.
I mean that pussy need combat pay, you know.
It don't even make sense though.
It does because
You know, I didn't want no change on me. It's supposed to
she's
keep
gonna mess us
all the
up.
money. Oh my
She's gonna
God.
mess us up, and she's gonna bring all the illegals here. They already brought all the
Of
fentanyl.
course.
The
But we
fentanyl.
already overran in Philly.
Well, no,
Like,
but they bring that shit down here. Now you can't get high unless you get some fentanyl with your shit.
I
It's
don't know.
sort
I
of.
think it's already done. It's a done deal already.
Well, no, it's not because they keep bringing their asses over here. Now, I would say to people, I had some fentanyl when I was in the hospital, and that shit
Mm-hmm.
was great. I mean, I think about Philly all the time. Now I realize this is damn. I've been looking down on people. And I was in the hospital because I was having pain. They gave me some fentanyl. I felt great for 2 days. Now I don't
Yeah.
look at junkies the same way. It's just shit. Damn, they did all that for me. What's it doing for them?
I was in the hospital too, right? And them immigrants, I'ma
Oh,
tell
they were
you
treated me
something.
like shit too. I had an African
What?
get blood all over my sheet trying to walk out my room. I I had
Me too.
they're a
Oh
trip,
my
and you know
God.
what? These Pan African
Yeah.
niggas, they lie. I didn't feel a lot of Pan Africanism when certain people fucked over me. I felt like those
Right.
niggas were ready to sell me out for another bottle of gin. It's not all Africans.
And
It's not
humiliate you at
everybody.
all at the same
It's
time,
not
okay?
everybody. I don't hate nobody. Okay, I had family in Philly. My grandmother,
Mm.
my great no, my wait a minute, wait a minute. Yes, my great grandmother died in Philly in 1938. She was like
Wow.
114 years old.
Mm.
So yeah, and I have family
And she
in
had babies at 14, right?
her.
She had already produced babies, you know?
Well, yeah,
For
she had a
y'all to
few,
be there.
but
I'm
but
just saying, like, that's
she
wow.
lived a long time, and so
Cause
no,
yeah, that's how we came, you
but
know?
so no, and I got people in Harrisburg and in Pittsburgh, um, and in Johnstown where they had the flood, but we would always make
Mm.
fun of them because people in Johnstown would wear high water pants, and we thought it's because
Mm.
they remember the flood, so they this the you
It
know.
was flattened.
Well, because they had a flood in Johnstown. Look it up if you don't believe me.
I know, I believe you. I'm just saying, like, was it
A
a
big ass
flood
flood.
from the weather or was it,
It was a big
something
ass.
broke?
There's something broken in it. A big ass flood, and so the people
Mm.
would wear high water pants in Johnstown. I mean,
I would have been stop playing.
I,
Is that why?
I
Oh
was.
my
We would joke
goodness.
about that about people wearing high water pants because they're from Johnstown. I mean, I remember it was cool. It was interesting. So I know I have family all over Pennsylvania. Um, even my grandmother has a sister. As I think either my grandmother had a boyfriend or she something
uh-huh.
crazy happened to her. So I got family in Philly, family in
She
Harrisburg.
was young. She was young. Come on now.
Yeah, Harrisburg. Well, no, well, I
Yeah.
mean, she may have had three husbands. I
Stop
mean,
playing.
yeah, I mean, way before Sexy Red's ass got out
Oh
there.
my God.
So,
Go
I went
ahead.
and look at this thing down in the archives. It says, my family's going to get mad if I tell them this. I didn't make her fuck those people, but if there's a record, what am I supposed to do?
Oh.
Especially when you do a
It just
DNA test
happened,
and
right?
people keep reaching out to you, and it's like, who? Uh, This is you're trying to tell me my grandmother's a hoe,
Okay.
and it's like pretty much. I says, damn. So how do
So
I tell my mother her
yeah.
grandmother's a hoe?
Like,
Then she's gonna
yeah.
slap me like, bitch. That you don't you ever come and tell me my mother's a hoe? Just, so, anyway,
Wow.
now let me see that other people in here. Let me see. I'm seeing some Malcolm X shit
Oh,
up
I
here.
thought it was just me and you. It's other people up in
Well,
here.
no,
Okay.
this is like Kamala's bedroom. Okay, let me see. What's this brother on here? Who is this? Hello.
I'm still here.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can get this other person. Is he here? Let me see if he can speak. Let's see if he. Maybe he can't hear me. They are tripping tonight. They are tripping tonight. They are tripping tonight, but we're. So I tried to get this person. Let me see. I see Third Coast. What's that about? Okay, we'll see what this is. Now, if y'all come in here, let me see. Let's see. Maybe we can get this.
They have folded your whole space up. I can't even
Really?
see
Oh,
nobody in the room.
oh, wow.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
and
Gee, all I see is my grandma.
oh,
You know?
oh. Wait a minute. Now, there's a Third Coast. What's up? What's happening?
What's up, Dr. Short?
Oh man,
One second, let me step outside on my back porch. Hold on one
oh,
second.
okay. Well, that's cool. I hope it got a breeze because it was. Man, we have more mosquitoes here.
I can't even join the space.
What do
But
you
I'm
mean?
in
I
the
see you.
space.
I
Oh
see
no.
you. Okay,
Dr.
and
Short, how's
yeah,
it going, man?
man, I'm good. I mean, I hope you're voting for Kamswala, psych. Um, you know, I was saying to people, if a blowjob was a presidential qualification, I would have to vote for Kamala Harris. But it's not. What you say to that?
Phone fade now. I can't hear you.
Oh, I said if a blowjob made you presidential, I could vote for Kamala Harris, but it doesn't. It's not like Trump is perfect, but damn, her record in California of how she treats black men is crazy. We already know how she's gonna be.
You
They
know they call her Kamala, C-U-M.
well
You know
that's
Kamala.
well I
They
call her
call her.
I
They
call
call her
I'm a
Chameleon.
chameleon.
yes.
Come
Well,
and go.
well I call her
Always
She
get
come and
low.
I call her
go.
I call her come swallow. You know,
That's
I could see her
insane,
that
though.
song that guy
I
was
ain't heard it
after
that hard.
after
Oh my
after after
god.
Donald Trump. I guess it
You
would be
coming hard.
hold on. I'm blowing. Hold on. I'm blowing. If you would.
You know
Right.
the debate is tonight, man.
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
what this is. We're
god.
gonna have a
Man, I
cum.
got some
Me
beers ready.
This
too.
is a
I
cum
got a big,
swallow.
big one
He
rolled
got
up,
the
ready.
kids in the bed.
Cum swallow. A cum swallow. Take the L, bitch. Presidential watch party. This is a night that black men. This is like the 4th of July for me, because I keep telling people, Kamala. I just think that she's, that she's a poly substance abusing hoe. I think she snorts coke. And we know she sucked dick. Okay.
Oh
What
Lord.
Sure.
about the anxiety levels? You think she's taking medication for anxiety?
Um, maybe that's
Oh
why that bitch is
what?
laughing all the time. I don't know. But I think she's the kind of
That's
person.
actually what I heard. I heard she's on anxiety meds. That's why she
Oh
be
boy,
snorting like
that's the
this.
excuse. That's
Well,
the
well, the
excuse.
point is that you've done all this evil to people. My friend whose son was lynched, and then the white boys ran a train on his cadaver. Kamala made certain that they didn't get punished. She's done a lot of evil to people. So you can't get me to give a damn about her.
Wow.
She should be
So,
anxious.
Dr. Short,
Face.
And where are you
let me
calling
ask you
from,
this.
by the way?
How is
Where
she going to wiggle out of being the border czar, being in charge of the borders and having all these people over here? How's she going to wiggle out of that tonight?
the same way she's wiggled dicks out of her mouth for the last 40 years. She's a professional. Now, where are you calling from?
Mm.
Oh, that he can't hear me. Um, where are you
Now,
calling?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I guess I was talking while you was talking. I didn't hear
Where
you
you
finish.
where you calling from?
Where am I calling from?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm in Tuscaloosa.
Oh shit, that's great. I've been to Tuscaloosa. Um, I've been to Tuscaloosa. Stillman University is there.
Yeah, that's my school. That's the school I
Oh,
went to.
oh, I wrote my book about one of the first graduates of Tuscaloosa, of Stillman,
Yeah,
um,
what year?
William Shepard in the 1870s.
19.
Okay.
1870s.
What?
Uh,
Stillman is a very old university. You're right.
Stillman is one of the best white men that ever lived. I mean, there
Who
are
founded
some.
that school?
There's some good white people. You know, he worked himself to death trying to help black people. That's real talk. He was teaching
Shit.
that black people started civilization. He was teaching this in the 1870s. I mean, what we
Mm.
would call Afrocentrism was what Dr. Stillman was teaching. Dr. Stillman moved to Alabama from Mississippi. They hated him so much for trying to help black people. So Stillman gave everything he had to
Bowman, you said?
the founder of Stillman University is a white man from Mississippi that hated racism and hated injustice and gave his life to trying to make things right by black people. That's why I know reparations is right.
Bowman?
If a white man can come from Mississippi
Stillman.
and come from
Bowman,
Mississippi and
okay.
understand that white people need to pay black people back for what they took from us, if he knows it, then damn it, they know it now too.
Oh, you know
Stillman
they
worked
know it.
himself to death, and one of the reasons he worked himself to death is the white people would not support his effort to have that school. And
Right.
they literally waited for him to die. And so the main people that have given to Stillman initially, way back, were black people because the white people wanted the school to fail to punish Stillman for not hating black people. That's some crazy hate there. I hate the fact that you don't hate people, so I'm gonna show you how much I can hate you.
Mm.
So that's what they may not tell you at Stillman. So he's one of my heroes. Stillman was a great person, and it's incredible. That's
Yeah,
an,
they do talk about the history. You know,
yeah,
they talk
yeah,
about
yeah. It was called the Tuscaloosa Theological Seminary, is the original name, and they changed it. See, I'm glad you do. Are you from Tuscaloosa originally?
35 miles west of Tuscaloosa, a place
Okay,
called Greene County.
okay, Greene County. So it's in the Black Belt, though, right?
Yeah, Black Belt.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
So what state is this?
Alabama, sweet home Alabama. I had to sing the redneck song because you
Okay
know that one.
now.
Let me see. There's another person here. Let me see what Mr. Wood's saying here, or if it's. I hope it's a man or whatever. Let me see. Okay. No, don't change your sex on my space. I don't stand for that. So I think I'm talking to a man. I talk to a man.
The space is frozen right now. We
Well,
falling
everything's
inside.
frozen. Look, people. I got an email from somebody to invite me to go to the Capitol. That text message, and none of it's never come. So you have to understand that they're trying to like break things up and keep us from
Right.
working together, and we have to keep trying. Let me see. I'm trying to reach Wood.
Look who I'm talking to right now. Dr. Randy Short.
Oh, I,
That is the most
I'm
high of the
Oh
utmost for
my
me.
God, I'm just a broke nigga living with his mom in DC with dick
He's the
cancer.
humble
I'm
servant.
trying to beat
Yeah.
the dick cancer and I'm making progress. You know,
Yes, you are.
yeah, I'm so happy. Oh, look at Wood. Open your mic up. We can talk. I've been begging my friends and they've been like giving me the finger. You need to give
Yes,
Kamala the finger.
yes, sir.
But
What's
then again,
going on, Dr. Randy Short?
if you put your finger there, it may not come back. All this shit in there. Hey, Mr. Wood, where are you out of?
I'm originally out of Charlotte, but I've been down here in Decatur, in Georgia, for about the last 12 years.
Okay. God help you. How's it going down in Decatur?
Yeah, it's crazy out here, but it's all good.
Oh
It's
man.
crazy everywhere.
Well, I know, and black folk are getting sorry now. I don't know. I have to ask this. I see that they're busing people from that part of Georgia all over. Are you guys down with come swallow?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm not. I'm, it's going to give me great pleasure to watch a plane go down in flames. I'm tired of people trying to tell me how I need to speak, how I need to, how I need to think when it comes to just being a father with grown kids. I don't want my children taking field trips to libraries with, the Rainbow Coalition out there. I don't need that. I need to relax when I'm at Chick-fil-A, when I'm standing there when my daughter say she got it, I want to go to the bathroom by myself. I'm like, nah, you might want to wait on your mama. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
I can breathe a
absolutely.
little easy with the kids.
Absolutely.
It's not
Because
with the food though. It's not with
oh,
the
but
food.
it's everything. They got everything. In fact, if Kamala ran the country, they would change that place from Chick-fil-A to Dick-fil-A. I mean,
Right.
and the
Exactly.
cow would be a trans cow, and the milk
Dr.
wouldn't come from
Dr.
the
Randy
other.
Short, my wife make me drive the extra 10 minutes out the way just for Chick-fil-A ice. I'm like, it's something in the ice now? It ain't
Well,
that hot outside.
I like their milkshake. I must admit, and I like their lemonade.
They
Damn.
don't have anything I like.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well,
It's over.
but I know it's overrated. But so is Kamala. So are the Democrats, and the
Listen,
Republicans ain't
Did
shit
you
either. The Republicans
did you
don't
get
like
a
us.
chance to hear that Trump talking about auditing the government? You think that might be why they tried to take him out?
Well, remember the audit of the government was happening at the Pentagon when 9/11 occurred. All kinds of stuff. This country is super
exactly.
corrupt. They steal everything. Everything is a rip off. They ripped us off for 400 years. Why not steal from the government? I mean, it's
Where all the
dirty.
money coming from?
It's like what happens in the cities here and Chicago and DC. The tax for properties are higher where black people are, higher for struggling black people than it is for white folks in mansions and palaces. That's the kind of
Um,
corruption, and people know, and what
we
nothing's
we
done
get the
about it.
burden. She's talking about a burden and stuff. Like we get the burden.
And it's the same thing in Alabama. They rebuilt Alabama off of black slave labor.
Right.
And the convict lease, and they're still doing it. And I saw down in Alabama now, all the fast food at Chick-fil-A, this stuff is being made by prisoners. All the stuff, all
Exactly.
this is absolutely crazy. So I mean,
You
you deserve a
cannot
break
eat
today
enough.
as long as you're not a black person in mass incarceration. Kamala Harris will make black people slaves again, or bigger slaves than what we are right now.
Yep.
And the thing is Donald Trump is at least letting people's asses out. Most people don't know that when Biden won the election, they did lockdowns in prisons all over the country because the people went wild when they heard Trump wouldn't be president. That was their last hope that they could get out of jail. They should have let those black men out because now they brought all these illegals up here with machetes attacking people and doing this shit, and our soldiers are all locked up for practically nothing. They let these people go. They attack police, they kill, they rape, they murder, they carjack, and they're released. Black folk get falsely accused and spend 40 years in jail. And it'll be
Right.
more of
They
that if
having
she
three
gets in.
strikes.
It'll be worse. I mean, why anybody would want this bitch is crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, all these black women talking about the dick
Crazy.
shortage out here. Kamala will contribute by locking up all the black men or giving them money to cut their things off. All of this pushing abortion, pushing this sodomy shit,
Right.
pushing pedophilia, and that's a policy. Forgive me, I see a lot of church bitches with the big Mexican hats on and shit, supposedly
And
believe
this
in
she gonna have a
Jesus,
black face
and they're
on.
behind that bitch and Megan the Stallion. I was talking about that before y'all came on. I knew that that was a man because the titties were too perfect. You know, those things always stay firm. And you know, a titty falls flat. It's like an egg. We put in a pan that's spread out. A titty do the same thing. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that
I know you ain't sorry at all.
Megan the Stallion, she was flopping, popping
Oh
her
boy.
pussy and bouncing those titties around like that's how a titty doesn't bounce like that. It falls down. You know, it's
We
not
don't
like
do it like that when it's
it's
like our life depend on it though.
it's not a weeble. You know the weeble thing will wobble, but it don't fall down.
Don't fall
A
down.
titty will fall down. It's not a weeble.
Weeble and a wobble.
Remember those? That
Yes.
thing would never fall down.
But they don't fall
Right.
down.
So the titty fall down. Because we take your bra, this shit, the first thing you do is the gravity pull the shit down. And you know,
Right.
And if it had a USB thing, you could plug it into your navel. I mean, titties do not hang up like that. Except if you have like the banana type titties of girls, really small ones, where it's like pointing up to the sky. You used to keep thinking about Earth, Wind, and
What's
Fire.
going to happen though? What's going to happen though? She can't win. And listen, even if she don't win, we got Donald Trump. You know what
Yeah,
I
well,
mean?
but I tell you this about Trump. Donald Trump, for all of his issues, that
He's a
you can
what?
prove that there's some black people that he likes. He's done stuff for black people that he likes. This has
He
been
like the foundation, I is. He like the foundation.
right. There's some black people that he likes, and he puts money on it. You can't point to
Yeah,
anybody that Kamala's done anything for. You can
nothing.
point out what Kamala's done to hurt black
Not
people,
a damn thing.
specifically to hurt black people. So, like you says, you're going to do something. Am I going to do anything specifically to help black people? No.
She raised up her voice,
She's annoying. There's something wrong with her.
pretty much.
Us.
Definitely. I look at the neck and I'm like, all that bobbing,
Yeah,
it
that's
don't look pretty, you
it's
know?
not pretty. And notice how she's dyed her hair brown to try to make herself look more black because she don't want her hair to be jet black like an Indian. That would stand out.
Mm, exactly.
So they had an issue over muting the mics. Trump
Who?
wanted the mics to stay muted. Kamala wanted the mics to be open.
So she could
You
say
know,
shit to
Right.
piss him
So she can be
off.
stupid.
So she could say shit to piss him off.
yeah.
And then when
And
if
have
he
like a
did
little sassy moment.
and if he did something back,
Right.
he wouldn't look good.
I'm so glad they settled that.
Mm. Oh yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, but for real, the whole room has been shut down because of you. I think you gonna have to come into somebody else's room that's not gonna get shut down like that.
Oh
They
well,
shut you down immediately. I'm looking at my grandmother, and I love my grandmother because, I stand on her shoulders, but I should be able to get back into Twitter, but I'm out. All I see is my grandmother, and it's like a lockout.
but
I'm
what
just
that
telling you what's going on.
well that's okay. You have to understand they're gonna monitor all the spaces.
Yes.
The reason being is I put my name in the space thing.
Yes, you did.
Okay, and when I put my name up there, they go nuts. That
It
bothers
was
the
over. It
algorithm.
was over.
Yeah, so if I in the space and start another one, and I just say presidential debate, and I don't put my name, they won't bother it.
You had to get the vital way for you. I mean, as soon as Lioness, as soon as she hit me up, I was there. And I was like, oh, shoot. Come swallow? Oh, my God.
That's what we calling her.
Yeah,
Come
you
swallow.
keep that. You keep that. I'm going to keep it. Come swallow. So I'm
Come
going to
swallow.
copy and
That's what she's been
paste,
doing, and I'm gonna tell you. I mean, she's shown people blowjobs can take you a mighty long way. I'm just saying, you know. And this ain't church. She
Stop
brought you from
it.
blowjobs, brought her a mighty long way. She's come up the rough side of the scrotum and doing her best to make it in.
She
Mm.
can hold it in,
Oh, yes, she
okay?
can. Hold on. Let me get my tambourine. I like that.
God,
Oh,
no,
wow.
don't do
Amen. She's come up the rough
Amen.
side of the scrotum. I was going to do
What?
this song. It's basically it's a Philadelphia sound. It's a white Philadelphia sound that Quincy Jones ripped off.
Oh, Lord.
And
The white
this
one?
in the '60s. No, it's a black Quincy Jones, but he had a white
Okay.
woman do this thing. And the thing is, I know the people. I wish I could share this with my whole audience, but anyway, I'll just do
No,
this. But
Philly is filled with flavor. I mean, the last one for me was Jill Scott. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I don't think it's gonna get no better until she starts doing her throat. What?
Mm.
Oh Lord, we didn't
Wow,
need
she's
all that, you
incredible.
know.
Let me see. Uh, th- well, let me tell you what.
uh,
I'm probably going to clear the board and start all over again
yes.
because they're just, yeah, they don't want us to
You
have
gotta go
this
in on another
discussion.
site.
That's okay. I'll just do it all over again. Y'all, we having fun. I'm going to keep Facebook on and I'm going to do another space. I'm going to do another YouTube because
You keep coming.
they are yeah.
You keep come swallow,
Yeah, that's what
okay?
we're gonna. No, we're gonna keep come swallow. I had another one
Yes,
that I shut
sorry.
down, and it was fuck come swallow, but fuck was spelled PHFUCK. But I guess the algorithm is used to that one too. I
You
mean,
know
we've
what?
got to find a way to spell fuck that they don't get mad about. If you have any suggestions for how I can say fuck, yeah.
I do. What you do is you continue to do what you've been doing.
Right, we'll
You
keep
go
doing it.
into
We'll
week
keep doing it.
room and you lay that thing down.
Yeah, well, we have to because Kamala's not shit. So I tell you what, let me try this again. Uh,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna
this,
be there with you as long as you know
no,
I'm
not a problem.
following you. I've
Let
been
us,
following you
well,
since
tell
day
me your
one.
name again, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Your name.
But you know, my family don't feel the same way. I mean, we got some violence and stuff, but then we got the boomers. Oh my God,
Well,
the
the
ones
well the
that mean the
boomers.
most to
Well,
me, they
that
just not on board.
well
I'm like,
the
how can you
boomers.
let us just fall like this? You
Well,
know?
because they're like they is. But I tell you what, I'm gonna stop this space because they're just jamming it,
Okay.
making it
They
miserable for
really did.
everybody. That's okay. Okay, y'all hearing these other people? They just, I mean, when I
They
tell
just
folks
leave
certain
you.
people have big platforms, other people are not allowed to have. They're terrified of what we might tell you. But we keep doing what we
Exactly.
do. Let me stop this. But thank you,
Okay.
Sister in
Cause
Philly.
it's just me and
No,
you.
no, no. It's that's
What?
they're four
As
of
far as
us.
I'm concerned, that's
Okay,
all I see.
okay.
I'm
Well,
just letting
that's
you know what's going on.
well. I thank you. Let me stop. We're gonna do this again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody.
Thank you
Bye
for
bye.
everything you do, and
I just
um,
started. I
I
just
got the
started. I
utmost
just started.
respect.
I just started, and it's nice. Somebody from Alabama, from Bambalam, Alabama,
Uh,
reached out, and Tuscaloosa. Oh my God, Stillman. I really, you know
right.
what they have down there that we don't have up here? They have real catfish and shit. If you've had catfish
Right.
in Alabama, damn, it's been over 20 years. I remember the catfish they had down there.
No.
I mean, and they know how to really fix the catfish. I had some catfish
Wow.
at some place
They
in
don't want that to
Tuscaloosa.
happen under your watch.
Well, it was good. So I like Tuscaloosa. I like
It was good
Alabama.
for me too because I got to talk to my idol, right?
Well,
I idolize you a little bit.
oh, that's
You like
wonderful.
Jesus Christ coming
Oh
back.
God, I'm not like Jesus Christ. I'm just the sin-
Coming back.
I'm
Coming
just
back.
I'm just the
But you
sinner.
gotta come back,
I'm
okay?
just the sinner that knows Christ. But I tell
They
you,
can't
I
stand
love
it.
Philly. I love Philly. I want to go to the Black Museum up there. They have a really good Black Museum downtown. I just don't want to be around those
No.
druggies in Kensington that look like Thriller. Like they didn't get paid. Now, remember. So the people on the trank, what's that shit down there, trank or whatever? That is like, we see a little bit of that, but that's heroin here. But then people like, and they be standing in these crazy ass positions, like upside down yoga and shit. I was
Mm.
like, what? Damn. And it'd be white people just out like, I'm too racist to get up off the sidewalk. Can you help me? It's like, no, stay on the sidewalk. Let me run. Shit.
No, it has to ruin.
Damn. Anyway, let
You
me
know
stop.
me and my daughter.
Let me stop.
Okay, let me tell you something before you go.
Okay.
We both Aquariuses,
Oh,
right?
when's your
So
birthday?
we we said we gotta be by the water on our birthday.
When's your
And she was
birthday?
only like 14 and
When's your
she understands
birthday?
this, right?
Can you
And I
hear
went, well,
me?
let's just start going to see my cousin. She live in California,
Can you
right?
hear me?
It was beautiful
Wow,
in the
they can't hear me.
beginning, right? When we first started going.
Mm.
But you can best believe I'm not going this year, January.
No.
Next year. Why we January babies, you know?
Mm.
And we get on them water and it's like you wouldn't believe.
Mm.
We go to Jamaica for our birthday, do the same thing, like the water heating up on the rocks, and she can have yoni going on and stuff. She feel like she need yoni.
Mm.
I feel like I need a colonoscopy.
Mm.
What you call it, colonic cleanse?
Oh
We
God.
do whatever we gotta do. You know what I mean? We be in the hands of black women in Jamaica, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's
It's a
cool.
beautiful place too.
But
It's a
it's safe there. But I'm gonna close before I lose it. But look, you be good. All of y'all be good.
I'm gonna follow wherever you go, so
Aw,
I'm gonna be there.
I'm touched.
Trust me.
Thank you. See.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, Dr. Short, I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm a-
not
yeah.
like Billy now, alright.
Okay, I'm about to bounce.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, that's
But
that Billy vibe right there.
but
That
I
was Billy.
I will
Who the
real.
other dude though? Who is the other dude? I still, cause I can't see anything about my grandmother.
It's all, I don't know what they're doing, but they still have my computer shut. They do not want us to go in on Come Swallow.
No,
This
they
is
don't.
proof
Not
that
tonight.
there's nothing democratic about this. This is
We
straight
got
up.
45 more minutes though. 44
I can't
more
wait.
minutes.
So
We
look,
gonna go in no matter what.
well, yeah, we're gonna get her. So
No matter what.
let me stop. I'm out.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. Whoo! This is crazy. They are not letting us critique this shit. They plan to steal the debate. That's the only thing I can think of, y'all. Why? They're doing all this tampering. They don't want people to see. They they're doing a lot of blocking for this hole. It's not gonna make her any good. It's not gonna make this shit real. It's not gonna make it something that you and I believe in, right? We're not gonna do that. We're not doing it. Okay? It's not happening like this. I'm looking at this. Wait a minute. I have another one. I'm going to just start another thing in a second. I'm going to close this one. But I'm going to close one of these channels to see if we can get the debate. And let me see. I'm going to turn the damn computer off. I'm going to try to get it back in. But this is what Eve was telling me about last night. Y'all can join me. We can try Twitter again. But let me do something. I want to ask everybody on the Angry Black Men's Book Club to give me about 10 minutes. I'm going to go out and come back in. So come back in a second, because I got about 20 people. Let me stop you here. Someone keeps calling me. It's some silly shit. I'll call y'all right back.
Hello.
Yes. No, be mindful. I'm live, but you're calling me, and so I cleared the space. What's the good word?
It's not a good word.
Okay.
I'd rather talk to you in private.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Hold 1 second. I'm moving. Okay, what are you telling me in private? All right. Whew. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I got to stop this channel and I got to come back up at this. Let's see.